from Cody.
All right. Well, as we get into our first game here on Shipwreck, it should be a pretty good one. I mean, first of all, I see a lot of characters I like on the screen. So that's going to be great for me. I love seeing Sentinel play, but unfortunately, this Sentinel is not getting a chance to play right now, being off on the side right at the very beginning of the game. Okay, and Cody, Travis, and Phazon. Look at them holding that right side of the ledge. Cosolix has to fight his way all the way in there, and that's a stock.
Oh,
yeah. Oh wait. Oh.
Okay, they're able to clean it up and get the possible double. The weapon toss doesn't quite make the mark, but the recovery charged up from Cosolix doesn't have enough juice in it to get over to the wall and touch that. That was a very explosive opening to the game. There was so much damage that came out in the first 20 seconds alone, and then it just kind of snowballed out of control, and we see Wrench and Cosolix both being deleted.
Yeah, man, I definitely did not expect that to go down like that. I mean, there was a lot of damage being dealt to the blue team, and then Cosolix fought his way to the middle, but he had to go back and try to save Wrench, and that ended up being both of their demise, man. That is a rough start here for Cody Travis, or for Wrench and Cosolix. They're about to lose their second stock as well.
Bro, look at his axe. Cosolix's axe is looking really good so far today. I think his damage numbers are going to be looking pretty crazy on this. Neutral air is going to be the KO option. Ooh, that's actually going to hit his teammate, but at least he follows up with the KO, but so much damage has still been done to the red team. It's like night and day. Phazon and Cody both basically white, Wrench and Cosolix completely red.
Yeah, man, I feel like it's going to be hard for them to actually get back into this game with the way that it's looking right now. Wait, and oh, if he would have got the spike, that would have been so good. But unfortunately, he hit a higher up hitbox on that down sig. It was a good idea, though, from Wrench to try to go for that. You know, people start to panic on this stage because of the walls being so small. Like, I understand, it makes you kind of like worry about getting that stage much quicker than trying to look for that low part of the wall, seeing that, you know, there barely is a low part of the wall. Right? Wait. Thought he was going to go off and get a little extra on that one, but no. Now Cosolix back onto the stage. Cosolix, honestly, man, if you're looking at the damage, I know his damage is about to be crazy because he's been all over the map right now, and he's been getting KOs, and he's keeping his team into it as well. As you can see, though, Wrench already in danger of losing his last stock. Cosolix down by himself. Oh. Okay.
Ooh, gets hit up by his team. The weapon toss goes down. You saw Wrench looking at that long lance as it fell down, trying not to get hit by that. Are they going to get the full wipe? The D-Light makes the connection. The Sair does not. Phazon's there while Cosolix is floating back to the middle of the stage, picks up the spear recovery, and all of a sudden Cosolix, he's going to have some crazy damage, but he also has the 1v2 situation here against 3 stocks of the blue team.
Yeah, I think that was a really unfortunate weapon toss. I understand he was probably trying to clear out the area, but it did force Wrench further back and out of options, so therefore it was going to be easy edge guard against him. And so now Cosolix, again, it has to do 3 stocks on his own against Cody Travis and Phazon. He does get a nice hit onto Cody Travis, but Cody Travis with some pretty decent defense on Brawlhalla to be able to live that one, and that should be the stock. Yeah, easy one. Even from Kaya too. You know, Kaya only having 4 force, not the strongest character, but does manage to work out and find that stock just barely. I feel like it was just enough force to go ahead and get past that blast zone.
And that is going to be Cosolix doing the most damage in the game. It's not a crazy number. He's still only doing 584, so we're not seeing 700, 800, 900 damage coming out from him, but still definitely the most damage in the game by a pretty large margin. The next closest was going to be Cody Travis in at 516.
Yeah, I think that honestly, man, if Wrench had lived just a little longer, we probably would have saw at least a nice little 6K damage right there. Maybe it was somewhere else around 650, but fortunately, Wrench honestly just had a hard game that time. The 251 damage given, 588 taken, and a lot of the time spent getting edge guarded. Yeah, I think that was just probably a rough game for Wrench. Maybe we can get a different stage here to work out better for the red team, as we might have actually got a swap too.
Yeah, we have swaps from both members of the red team. Wrench immediately swapped off onto the Tigress, and Cosolix swapped off onto the from the Macho Man onto the Scarlet when his axe was looking really good. So I guess he just has more confidence in everything that Scarlet has in her kit, from the lance as well as the hammer.
Yeah, and the level 100s all across except for the Kaya there. So, but I mean, even without playing level 100 on the Kaya yet, I mean, obviously Phazon has been playing quite well in that first game. So let us see what we do in the second game here. And also, I just noticed that he went even further in the defense, so he plans to be living for a long time.
Ooh, red team actually grabbing both weapons early on into this game. Phazon's able to grab the next one, and Cody grabs the final one about 8 seconds into this game. Oh, a nice double D-Light. Phazon picks that one up early. Doesn't get the full Sair afterward after the interruption from Wrenched, but Cosolix already is orange off of the, I believe it was a ground pound that hit shortly after that. Cosolix taking some punishment, gets a D-Light Sair hit on him from Cody's blasters as well, so Cosolix is going to have to be careful here.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, fighting his way down real quick. As you can see, the red team trying to make some. Oh, okay, definitely necessary. That was good, and I think he makes it back as well. I saw that Phazon did want to go out in there try to get the save, but now the lineup and the ease of access to that ground pound was a little too easy for the red team to get thwarted there. So there's a lot of good. I mean, these swaps are really working out too. You can see the damage really racking up here for the red team onto the blue team.
Yeah, that dunk that Wrenched hit was definitely very much an Asuri thing. You're not going to be able to grab anything like that on the Sentinel pick that he had earlier. So already making great use of specifically this Asuri pick. Not even just the combination of weapons, but something that is a signature to Asuri. There's a KO going Cosolix's way, taking out Phazon. So 5 stocks to 4 here with the red team in the lead. Wrenched live, and you're going to see Cosolix rotate over, trying to give him some protection.
Now that I'm thinking about it, this actually might have been a really good swap just in general for the sole fact that Scarlet is so strong, and you are dealing with this very, very, oh wow, at that, what an edge guard. Oh, you're not saving him. You are not saving him on yourself, no!
Oh my gosh. I didn't even catch how much damage he had on that stock, but there is no way Wrenched was in KO damage.
Oh man, just sometimes you gotta just let your teammate die, man. Like, cause the save is just putting you in an even worse position. Now, they are very far behind. However, not so far behind to where not so far behind where they can even it up immediately. But as I was trying to say, Scarlet having so much power should be able to counterbalance all that defense that Kaya has. So, you know, that's gonna be a nice swap over and like a nice little like counter swap basically here from both teams. Here we go.
You have both members of the red team in the orange, actually now both in the red. So we'll see if Cody is just going to grab a recovery right out of thin air. Oh my gosh, he was in the blender, gravity canceled the desig to get through that, use those iframes, pick up a KO as well. Beautiful placement, fantastic positioning and timing from both members of the blue team.
Yeah, to get out the blender, like that was actually amazing. You know, he got out the blender and still got a KO all at once. Like that was a double whammy in itself. So honestly, man, I don't know about the swap back. I feel like the Scarlet might have been the answer, but to be real, like Wrench did a lot better here on the Tigress too. So maybe it's not really up to what Cosolix is using. As long as he can get his normal Cosolix Lance stuff going, then it's fine. Wrench did a lot better in that game, but I mean, that save is what really ruined him. It's just like that. Maybe if Wrench had stayed on stage, or maybe even he just tried to go for like a counter play and go for a KO on one of them instead of going for the save on Cosolix, this could have been a totally different game.
Now, based on the axe play that we saw earlier from Cosolix on Shipwreck, his axe was definitely looking better than his hammer. I don't remember very many things happening from his hammer on Scarlet. Like, he had a desig, which, because it's like a grab move, it hit the opponent, even though his teammate was also there. Like, yeah, that's a good thing. But the axe was actually looking just strong throughout the game. So I think this could be a good option. Still is going to have 6 strength here. So it's going to be a decent number. It's not going to be a fantastic number coming out like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's just going back and forth. And he hits that. Are you kidding me?
Okay, he went a little insane right there, man. Like that was he was literally just playing ping pong, but the ball was the real enemy this time around. So, oh man, that's what I like to see, man. Being able to do a 2v1, even with your teammate there, just getting so much damage, just like playing on fire. Every option that you pick is correct. That was in the zone.
Yeah, that should have looked like a Jackie Chan scene in Rush Hour where one guy comes at him, he hits him away. Then another guy comes at him, he hits him away. Then another guy comes at him, hits him away. That was just back and forth. That was beautiful from Cosolix. His Ulgrim has so much more momentum than his Scarlet does today.
Yeah, honestly, dude, like that was another situation where he got like 5-6 hits before he actually got hit right there. Now, unfortunately, he did take a little team combo action, but oh, he tried it, and that was almost a good read too. The dodge up, the late dodge up right there from Kaya is gonna get her out of there. But yeah, that was a really good read, seeing that he landed on that platform, try to go for a very high reaching sig. Jukes out of there, very close.
Saw that sidelight recovery coming out, looking for the KO. Still wishing this was Lance at a time when Silent Recovery hit true. It was a beautiful time to be a Lance player.
Yes,
Ooh,
it is.
that one barely KO'd. It's 4 stocks to 3, but we could see, and there it is. The full team wipe as Wrench grabs both members there with that double KO.
All right, well, so Cody Travis, was that Phazon going down there trying to save Cody Travis, but he hit Phazon back up to get KO'd? Was that? Because that's unfortunate right there.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
We'll have to watch that one in the replay.
For sure, but yeah, man, this is a game that's looking a lot better here for the red team. However, this is the flex part of the game. As you can see, they have the lead as far as damage goes, or as stocks go, but the damage is so racked up that, I mean, either one of them dropped right now will put them, behind.
Oh.
And there it is. Look how easily the game flips. You know, they were in the lead, 2 stocks dropped, and now it is a 2v1 against 2 people only in yellow. Man, I'm not sure if this is going to happen. We got the team combos going here as well. Oh, doesn't get the ground pound, though.
Man, that was such a bad spot for both members of the red team to be in because both of them were red. Even though Wrench was up a stock, he was still in the red. So anytime they hit Wrench, he's sent really far away. That's the KO. Cody and Phazon are going to clean this one up, but that's how tough of a position that is like either member gets hit and they're in the red, they get sent so far away so they can't rotate back and help their teammates. So it's just send this person far away, send this person far away, KO this person easily, KO that person easily, because then you're not fighting an entire team. You're fighting this 1v1, and then 2 seconds later you're fighting another 1v1, and then 2 seconds later you're fighting another 1v1.
Yeah, man, it seemed as though they really had that third game in the bag, though. But yeah, just unfortunate at the flex part of the game, they actually lost the stocks in the right order into where you losing the stocks meant that you were going to be way far behind. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, man. Cody Travis and Phazon will be moving forward, but then we're going to have Boomy and Samstorm playing against Santi and Simba. I said Santa. Santi and Simba